Today a reader, tomorrow a leader. SSET Englishtown.
Hello, this is Madeline, teacher, and today we are going to be doing Monday the 23rd's 1C reading lesson. So, let's get started. Take out your reading book and Grasshopper on the road. So the first thing to do today is actually a vocab quiz, but we are not going to spend the time to do that here right now because I can't give you a paper. So the vocab quiz you can find on SSCT's website. It is in the homework, okay? So go to homework on SSCT's website and you will see the vocab quiz and the answers. This is, again, my SSCT. I think it is .com. Not sure, but I think it is .com. Okay. So pause the video to take the time to do that and just take the vocab quiz and then check your answers, and then we will move on into the books. And after you finish with your vocab quiz, let us take Grasshopper on the road and go to page 25. 25, we are going to be reading the story, The Sweeper. So go to The Sweeper in the book, okay? Now we will read this story together. Okay, so Grasshopper saw a cloud of dust. Clean, 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 said the housefly, who was sweeping the road. My broom and I will make this road as clean as can be. Housefly, said Grasshopper, the road is not very dirty. Next page. It is much too dusty, said the housefly. It is covered with stones and sticks and other nasty things. My broom and I will brush them all away. The housefly went on sweeping. One day I was at home, not doing much of anything, said the housefly. I saw a speck of dust on my rug. I picked up the speck of dust. Next to it was another speck of dust. I picked up that one too. Next to that speck of dust was another speck of dust. I ran up and got my broom. I swept up all the dust that was on my rug. Oh, sorry. This is the next page. Then I saw a piece of dirt on my floor. Next to it was another piece of dirt. And next to that was another piece of dirt. With my broom, I swept up all the dirt that was on my floor. I cleaned my whole house from top to bottom. I even washed my windows. After I washed them, I looked outside. I saw my garden path. There were ugly pebbles on my garden path. I rushed outside with my broom. I swept all the pebbles away. At the end of the path was my gate. It was covered with mud and moss. I scrubbed all the mud and moss off my gate. I opened the gate and walked onto this dusty, dirty road. Next page. I took my broom and went sweep, sweep, sweep up the road, said the housefly. You have worked very hard, said Grasshopper. I think you should rest for a while. No, 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 said the housefly. I will never rest. I am having a wonderful time. I will sweep until the whole world is clean, clean, clean. The dust was getting into Grasshopper's eyes. So he said goodbye to the housefly and he went on down the road. Okay, and that is the end of the story that we are reading today. I hope you liked it. What do you think of the housefly? Do you think he is silly or weird, or do you think he would like to clean very much too? Okay, so now that we read our books, let's go in our reading workbook to page 48. 48. So this page 48. And if you remember, this page 47 was supposed to be homework for last lesson. So if you did not do that, please finish that. Pause the video now, finish that, and then we will do page 48. Okay, so let's do page 48. So for this part, we are going to look at the sweeper and answer the questions about the book. So number one, what was the housefly doing when Grasshopper saw him? Number one, okay, so on the very first page, page 25 in your book, let's look. What was the housefly doing when Grasshopper saw him? So if you look on page 25, Grasshopper sees the housefly, and you can look in the picture or the words. The housefly was sweeping the road. So he sees him. The housefly was sweeping the road. Okay, number two. So, the next question, why does the housefly think the road is much too dusty? So on this page, we see Grasshopper. He says, housefly, the road is not very dirty. So Grasshopper doesn't think the road is dirty. But why does the housefly think the road is dirty? So if we go to the next page, page 26, we see what the housefly says. He says it is much too dusty. Why? Look in the book. See if you can find the answer. The housefly thinks it is much too dusty because it is covered, so we can write, it is covered with sticks and stones and other nasty things. Stones and sticks. I'm just going to write, it is covered with stones and sticks and other nasty things. Okay, number three. After the housefly swept up all the dirt on his floor, what did he do to his house? Okay, so this one we have to go further in the book. So first, housefly saw a speck of dust on his rug. He picked it up, and then he swept up all the dust on his rug, and then he swept up all the dirt on his floor. So page 28, he sweeps up his rug. Page 29, he sweeps up his floor. Next page, this is where we find the question. So after he swept up all the dirt on his floor, what did he do to his house? So on this page, what did he do to his house? So the answer is he cleaned his whole house, all his house, from top to bottom. Okay, so top to bottom means all the way from the top, all the way to the bottom, so all the house he cleaned, okay, whole house. He even washed his windows. Okay, so next one, number 4. Where did he go when he opened his gate? So where did the housefly go after he opened his gate? In the book we see that after he washes his house, he sweeps the pebbles on his garden path and he scrubs his gate. So on page 30, he sweeps his garden path. On page 31, he scrubs his gate. So after he scrubs his gate, he opens the gate. Where does he walk? Where does he go? The answer, he walked onto the dirty road. The road where he saw Grasshopper. The dirty road. Okay. Number 5. This question, we already know the answer because we know what was he doing. What he was doing when Grasshopper saw him. But this question is, what did he do to the road? This page, first thing he says, what does he do to the road? He sweeps the road. Or this is past tense, so he swept the road. Okay, good. So if you remember, sweep is a vocab word and means clean with a broom. So he swept the room. He cleaned the room with his broom. The road with his broom. The next question, what did the grasshopper think the housefly should do? So on this page, what does Grasshopper tell the housefly to do? Think for a moment. Okay, sorry. So number 6. What did Grasshopper think the housefly should do? Grasshopper says to the housefly, I think you should rest for a while. So he thinks the housefly should rest. He thinks the housefly needs to stop working. He thinks it is a good idea if the housefly stops cleaning, takes a break. Good idea. Okay. And what does the housefly say? Will the housefly rest? What do you think? Look in the book. What does the housefly say to Grasshopper? Will the housefly rest? The housefly says, no, he will never rest. So no, will he rest? No, he will never rest. Why? Why is he not going to rest? The answer is he is having a wonderful time. So he loves to clean. He doesn't want to stop to clean. He doesn't want to stop cleaning. He thinks cleaning is so much fun. So he is just going to keep cleaning, never stop, and have lots of fun cleaning. Okay? So right, he is having a wonderful time. He loves to clean. Okay, so finish. I will let you have a moment, pause the video to finish writing down the answers, and then I will erase this, and let's move on to the next page. Okay, so pause, write, and we'll move on. Okay, so the next page, let's do page 49. This page asks questions about the words in the book, so we need to look at this story. We will look at the sweeper to find the answers. So number 1, let's do this together. Actually, first pause the video, do it by yourself, and then come back to the video and I will check your answers together, okay? So pause the video if you need time, finish page 49 all by yourself, look in the book, and then we will check, okay? Okay. Okay, so now that you finished, let's go to page, let's go to page 27 in Grasshopper. So this question, what did the housefly see on his rug one day? So look on this page. What did the housefly see on his rug? The answer is A. I saw a speck of dust on my rug. So he saw a speck of dust. The next question, what was next to it? So what was next to the speck of dust? Again, the answer is A. Next to it was another speck of dust. So the answer is A. What was next to the speck of dust? Another speck of dust. Number 3, what did the housewife see on his floor? So on this page, page 29, we see him see something on the floor. So what did he see on his floor? The answer is C. I saw a piece of dirt on my floor, he says. So the answer is the housefly saw a piece of dirt. In question number 4, what was next to the piece of dirt? The answer is C. Another piece of dirt. Next to it was another piece of dirt. So or C. He saw another piece of dirt next to the piece of dirt. Okay, after that we have 5. What did the housefly see on his garden path? So after this, after he sees the dirt, he cleans his floor, and then he cleans his whole house, just to be safe. All his house he cleans. And then he goes outside, and then he sees his garden path. What does he see on the garden path that he thinks is dirty? The answer is ugly pebbles, so A. He says, there were ugly pebbles on my garden path. So he saw ugly pebbles on his garden path. Next. Okay, the next question, number 6. What was on the gate? So after he sees the ugly pebbles, he sweeps all the pebbles, his path is clean, and then he goes and he looks at his gate, and he thinks his gate is dirty. Why is his gate dirty? What is on his gate that is dirty? The answer is mud and moss. He says it was covered with mud and moss, his gate. Moss is a vocab word. It is a very small green plant. It is a very small green plant. Okay. Number 6 is B, mud and moss. And number 7, last one, on the very last page of this story, page 33, why did Grasshopper say goodbye to the housefly? So Grasshopper and housefly are talking, housefly is sweeping, housefly will not stop sweeping, and Grasshopper says goodbye. Why does he say goodbye? The answer is B. The dust was getting into Grasshopper's eyes. Right here, the dust was getting into Grasshopper's eyes. So he said goodbye. He did not want dust in his eyes. No one wants dust in their eyes. Okay, so that is all. That is finished. Now that we finished, please, by yourselves, work on page 50. So again, first page sentence, write the definition. You find the definitions of your vocab words, pages 41, 40, and 39 in your book. So you can look at those pages, write first the definition, and then look in Grasshopper and write the sentence where the word is in Grasshopper, okay? So first write definition, next write sentence, and write it for all words, okay? And that is your homework. So please finish page 50. That is your homework. And again, go to my SSAT, the website, and find your vocab quiz, okay? To start your vocab quiz as well. So that was a good lesson. I hope you learned something, and I will see you soon. Bye.
Today a reader, tomorrow a leader. SSET Englishtown.